Hi guys, I invited everyone around my house and I'm going to cook them all dinner on Christmas Day, and I've never cooked dinner for more than 2 people, so this is the current state of my mind right now. I thought I'd film a video just to throw it in the mix as well. So this is actually how I'm planning on getting ready tomorrow for Christmas Day in about 10 minutes, because let's face it, I'm not going to have any longer to get ready, and if I do take 1 minute longer to get ready than that, the only Christmas pudding that everyone will be eating is the one on my head. So I'm going to show you how I go from this to this in about 10 minutes. This is the makeup look I wear in all my haul videos and how I've been curling my hair since I've had it cut short. So carry on watching if you want to see how I do those. Okay, so first off I'm starting with the YSL primer. I would suggest always using a primer on Christmas Day just to keep your makeup put all day long. You don't want to be having to worry about refreshing it during the day. So then I'm going to use some of my Laura Mercier tinted moisturiser, which is my favourite thing ever. I'm going to pop this on under my foundation, so I'm going to do a very light layer of this. So then I'm going to pop on some of my Bradshaw Healthy Mix foundation. I am going for high street foundation on Christmas Day because actually this lasts just as well as ones that I've spent a lot more money on. So this is just from Boots. I'm actually going quite light on foundation because I don't want it to kind of cake up whilst I'm cooking, but I just want to look like I've got something on my skin. So next up, concealer. I'm actually going to use quite a lot of concealer because I've got massive eye bags about worrying about Christmas dinner. This is the Lasting Perfection Concealer by Collection. Love this concealer. It's really good, stays on all day, and I get it in Fair 1, so the lightest shade. Then to powder this, I'm going to use my number 7 loose powder in translucent. I have used this powder for years. It's amazing under the eyes, and then I just rub my brush around and just pop it all over my face. I love having dewy skin, but I hate the feeling of sticky face, so I always powder my foundation and then add in a highlighter later on. And because I now look as pasty as my turkey is going to look, I'm going to add some bronzer. This one is Hoola by Benefit. Love this bronzer. I'm just going to add it all over my face wherever I feel like I need a bit of colour, and I'm going to use a little e.l.f. stipple brush to do this as well. Today's makeup look is sponsored by Tangerines. I am going to go for an orange look today. So this one is by Anika, and this is a mineral blush in Peachy Keen, and I really like this. It's a very, very nice peachy shade, obviously. I'm going to stop with the Christmas innuendos in a minute, but I do want my face to be as shiny as tinfoil. So I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Master Chrome highlight, which is the best highlight I've ever seen in my life. If you haven't got this already, I'll leave the link below. You need to get your hands on it because it is actually amazing. I've used it every day since I've owned it. So yeah, I'm going to pop on some highlight. And next up is eyebrows. I'm going to be using my YSL eyebrow pencil. So I'm just going to brush them through with a spoolie. I'm going to fill them in with the pencil. The main thing that I always do when I'm filling them in with a pencil is use the little spoolie on the end just to brush them through. I think this really helps kind of distribute the pencil a little bit easier, and it makes them look a little bit more natural as well, so I always do that. So I have already started my eyeshadow, but my camera cut out, which was very helpful. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette for my eyes, which I love because all the shades are so, so beautiful. So the first colour I'm going to use is the third one along, which is called Sourced, and I'm just going to use my Real Techniques brush, which I'll link below. I'm going to put one coat all over my eyelids, concentrating mostly on the outer corner. Then I'm going to concentrate even more on the outer corner with a darker shade. So I'm going to go in with He Devil, which is a slightly darker orangey shade. I'm just going to pop a tiny bit on my brush, and I'm going to concentrate on the outer corner, just kind of using the brush in a circular motion. And then I'm just going to do the same with He Devil, but underneath my eye on a little brush as well. And then because it is Christmas, I'm going to add a tiny, tiny bit of shimmer. I'm going to use Scorched, which is a really nice kind of dark shimmery shade. I'm going to put this on a new brush and concentrate mostly on the centre of my eyelid. And then it's time for mascara. I'm actually working on a blog post with this mascara at the moment and I'm absolutely loving it. So I had to use it in this video. Not sponsored, just love it. This is the L'Oreal False Lash X Fiber Extreme Resist Mascara. You get one end that is a primer and then the other end which is a kind of lash builder. So I'm actually going to use both coats because it's Christmas, we can do what the hell we want. But I'm going to start with the primer, then do my eyeliner and then go in with the second coat. So first up is the primer. And then I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, which is the best eyeliner I've ever used in my life. Stays on all day long. Also, it's really easy to apply because it has a really easy little nib, which is like a felt tip nib, which I just find easier to kind of keep still and draw a line. I like to apply my liquid eyeliner when I've got one coat of mascara on. It makes it so much easier to see where I'm applying the eyeliner. So that is how I do it. Hey presto. So then I'm going to go in with my second coat of mascara very quickly because my roast potatoes and my Yorkshire puddings are probably burning by this point, but mascara is definitely more important than that. And then to finish off, I'm going to apply some of my Kat Von D Everlasting Lipstick stuff in Love Sick. And I'm going to pop a tiny bit on and then just smudge it out with my finger because I don't want it to look too strong. And then to finish it all off, I have this setting spray by Cover FX. Give it a shake and spray it all over your face and it'll keep your makeup put all day long. There's so many of these on the market, so I'll leave a few alternative links below, as well as this one, and they're really good for when you just want to keep your makeup put all day. Perfect for Christmas Day, in fact. Now we've got to sort this out because it's just not doing it for me. Not at all. So I'm just going to do some prep work with my brush. Just going to brush it through a little bit because it's untamable today, so it seems. And then I'm going to spritz through some dry shampoo. I have just washed it, but this will keep it looking fresh all day long and add some body as well. This one is by Scottish Craft Got To Be. It's the Fresh It Up Dry Shampoo. I actually buy this in Primark. I think it's £2 in Primark. And then before we curl, I'm just going to pop in some hairspray. This one is Scottish Craft again, Got To Be Glued Hairspray. The best hairspray I've ever used. I'm just going to spray this all over my hair before I curl it, and then I'll pop it on again afterwards. So today, to curl my hair, I'm using my trusty Enrapture Totem Styler. I'll try my best to find this online. I've had this for ages now, but I will link some alternatives down below because I've got so many tongs that do exactly the same thing. It's just I find this one really easy to use and heat up, and it's the one that I always leave out on my bedroom floor, so it's the one that I always use the most. And using this, I'm just going to literally curl my hair completely all over, even the little short bits at the bottom. I'm not going to section it because it's too short now to section anyway. Okay, so now that I have curled all of my hair, I am going to spray through some more hairspray. And then because I want the curls to look a little tiny bit softer, I'm just going to brush them through very gently with my wet brush brush. That is how I'm planning on getting ready on Christmas Day this year. I hope you have a very lovely Christmas. I'm sending you all positive Christmas vibes. I hope you have the best day ever, and of course a happy new year. I will be uploading in between Christmas and New Year, so make sure you check back. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Both names on that are I'm Laura Bradshaw. Direct links to those are below. I'll update you over there when a video goes live every single time, so you can never miss a video. Like I said, have a lovely Christmas, and I'll see you again very, very soon after Christmas, and hopefully after I've cooked dinner for everyone. Bye! Mwah.
I am off now. I've prepared everything for you, so all you've got to do is look beautiful for Christmas Day.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, bye.
Sorry to bother you. The ladies come to do your hair and makeup.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. So yeah, I'm just going to curl this bit of hair.